Oh, hey, you might have been wondering why I was standing like that, or why in a lot of portraits of George Washington, for example, or other famous Revolutionary War figures, you see those men with their hands inside their waistcoats. There's a lot of hack theories you might have heard about why this was. Some people say that hands were expensive or hard to paint, so you had to pay a portrait artist more if you wanted that part painted. That's definitely not true. There's some great hands painted in the 18th century. It wasn't more expensive. Other people say it's because something was going on with their clothing. Someone's holding up part of their garments. But the real reason is even more interesting, and it's the same reason that this pose carries on even as men's fashion changes. So you might be familiar with this painting of Napoleon Bonaparte, for example, showing him standing that way. Or a photograph like this of Civil War General George McClellan, almost 70 years after the Revolutionary War, still posed in this fashion. The reason for this was the same reason that we make interesting poses when we're photographed. We'll throw a peace sign or make a kissy face. It showed someone who was viewing it what you were about. So in the 18th century, when you stood this way, with your hand in your waistcoat and your shoulders back, it was a sign as a man that you had boldness and modesty and refinement. So if someone saw you in a portrait or on the edge of a ballroom or in a military gathering, they would automatically think that you were a refined, well-educated person, just the sort of guy that George Washington wanted to present himself as during the Revolutionary War. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe below. We might even answer your questions here on Why the Revolution. Smizing. How am I looking here?